Wizard Staff is a drinking game in which players play individually in an attempt to consume more beer than their opponents. As a player drinks, their current can of beer is taped to the top of their previous cans before being opened. It is then opened and consumed from the top of the staff, making the task more difficult as more beers are consumed, not only because of increased inebriation, but also because it simply becomes more physically challenging as the staff becomes taller. Once a staff is taller than its owner, that person has reached wizard status. At the end of the night, whoever is left with the longest staff is declared the wisest wizard. Gameplay: after consuming a can, the player levels up and another can is duct-taped on top of the first one. Each can consumed counts as one level, so upon finishing the first beer, the player becomes a level 1 wizard. At the beginning of the game, players decide on an interval to fight bosses. These bosses are shots of hard liquor that are named after the liquor. For example, Boss Daniels would be a shot of Jack Daniels whiskey. Taking these shots is required to advance to the next level. The idea is to have multiple brands of hard liquor so that you can fight a different boss at each interval. Variations equals White Wizard variation: once a player reaches level 10, they become a White Wizard. When another player becomes a White Wizard, they fight each other with their staffs. The wizard who breaks his opponent's staff becomes the new White Wizard. Feeling wise variation: players may not state that they are drunk, but must instead call it feeling wise. If a player does say drunk, intoxicated, etc., that player must chug a beer and is not allowed to add it to the staff. Battle Wizard variation: after completion of the 10 levels, all wizards remaining standing will have a staff fight with their wizard staffs. The wisest wizard will typically win, as their staff is the largest and strongest. Origin: the earliest use of wizard staffs on record is from the Anti-Hero Plus Girl Skateboards Beauty and the Beast tour in May 2008, although it is thought to have originated closer to the early 2000s. See also: List of drinking games. References. External links: Wizard Staff Drinking Game, How to Play Wizard Staff. YouTube. June 30, 2008. Wizard Staff. YouTube. August 23, 2008.